What's up, guys? This is the Honest Outlaw here, and today we're going to be talking about a pretty cool weapon light. We're going to be talking about the Olight Odin Mini, and also going over the Black Friday sale from Olight. So first off, let's take a look at the Odin Mini, and we'll talk about whether it's worth it for you, the prices, specs, all that good stuff. So I've had the Olight Mini now, the Odin Mini, for a couple of weeks, and I have been beating the crap out of this. They have a little bit of redesigned tail switch, which I think works a little bit better. We'll get into that whole thing later, but this is the Odin Mini right here, and this is the Odin Mini right here. So they're a dedicated weapon light with an M-lock attachment, with also a quick release system on it, which I think is really cool. This is probably one of the better, if not the best, that Olight has put out, so I'm pretty excited for this. We tested the classic version, the black version, on the Strybog A2 here, which you'll see a patron video on real soon as well, some of the upgrades and how it's been doing. And we also tested the FTE version. This is the version we did all the durability testing, as you can see on it. And we tested that on the Springfield St. Victor, which actually has the first shots already shot, and it's on its way to 1,000 round review as we speak. These videos don't come out always in chronological order from how we filmed them, so you're getting kind of a little preview of the future on the channel while also getting a little bit of an Olight video. So the Odin Mini strikes me as pretty awesome for a few reasons. Number one, it's very lightweight for as powerful as it is. Size and weight mixed with ability is a big thing to hit on the channel here, and I really like when things are compact but are also durable and also are powerful and work well. This is 6 ounces in total weight, 4.5 inches long, making it very compact, similar in size to Surefire Scout, that type of thing. It's got an M-lock mount with another QD mount on the mount. A lot of mount stuff going on here. So as you can see here, these are the M-lock mounts that hook into your M-lock rail. This is a better example of what the actual mount looks like itself. So Allen wrench, tighten these guys up, and then one quick turn on each one, you can pull it off. Or you can use Olight's new QD system here, where essentially just push the button and click in. And if you want to take it off, you can push the button and pull it off. That's actually really nice for guys like me who are moving stuff around all the time, so this is a big perk. I had this one off here because I wanted to show you how easy it is and kind of show you what the system actually looks like. This is the FDE version here. They also come in gray and black. I have the FTD and black version here, and I prefer the black version just because I think it goes better with most of my rifles and because I'm really a classic type of guy. It has the standard tape switch on here that you can lock and unlock, and that's pretty decent for what it is. However, I don't like running tape switches because it's just other stuff that can go wrong. You can accidentally hit your light a little bit easier, give away your position. You could pull these things off. You can rip the cord. A lot of stuff goes wrong with these, so I usually ditch those and just use the button on the back of the light here. That seems to work really well. There's some beveling back here on the end of the light to make sure you don't needlessly, accidentally depress the light and turn it on and give away your position. I like that a lot. There's some beveling up front here, which makes the light look really mean as well, as long as with a pretty decent coating and an overall little higher quality look on these than are on some of the Olights. So I do appreciate the extra manufacturing and machining care it seems to be going on with these. This is the box they come in right here. It comes with all the features you're going to need, including the tape switch and Olight's magnetic charger here, which I think really is a selling point for Olight in particular. So these don't just go with the Odin Mini like that, but they go with a whole bunch of other lights as well. So if you have a lot of Olights like I do, you can run them all at the same USB charger and you don't have to worry. So easy to put on, no worry about getting new batteries, and you can use it for everything. You just click it on there and it'll be red until it turns green, and once it turns green, your light's good to go. Pretty simple, pretty effective. Now the power on the light is really where the light shines. See what I did there? 1250 lumens. That's pretty impressive. You got a low setting here, and then you got the 1250 lumen high setting right there. Crazy powerful for how big, how small the light actually is. Got a 5-hour runtime and a max throw of 240 meters, although in my personal experience, it was visible much further than that. And it's usually the other way around with lights. Usually they are less powerful than advertised, whereas I feel like I could see a little bit further than 240 yards. I could see almost all the way to my neighbor's house, which is a little over half a mile away. This is low here. We're at 10 yards from this target right here. I actually can see some of the carbon or lead whatever on him from the shots we just put on him. The fresh gold looking stuff. And that's the brightest setting, which is extremely bright up close. It's almost too bright. One of the reasons why I like them having two settings is because if you pop this off in your house for home defense, you might blind everybody in the damn room, including yourself. So even if you aim low, the ricochet off the floor, since it's so bright, can mess with your night vision and stuff. So really bright up close, that's for sure. Really concentrated beam as well. Not a lot of spill like TLR3 or pistol light, something like that. These are dedicated rifle lights, and you can tell. 25 yards on low there. Still more than visible. Everything's still good on low. Pop it up to high. Very, very visible still. Definitely enough to defeat somebody with light. Impact their ability to shoot you back for sure. Definitely blind the crap out of them if this was even pointed at them at 25 yards. 25 yards and in is a very, very common distance for gunfights to take place. So 0 to 25 yards is a good distance to have blinding capability, in my opinion. 50 yards on low, everything's still visible, but obviously a little bit dimmer. It's hard to translate to the camera. Every time I do this and then we put it, I like do the video editing, I find out that it doesn't translate very well on camera, but I still think you should be able to see that real well from here. It illuminates the whole berm. The berm is, I want to say 75 feet wide, so it's got pretty close to 75 feet spill at 50 yards, so definitely illuminate an entire area very nice, and definitely put some heavy light on a target still. Everything's still perfectly visible. You can even see what was in somebody's hands from this distance, which is really important, especially for law enforcement application. 80 yads. This is the dim setting. Kind of hard to see everything. Pop her up to the high setting there, and everything is still very, very visible. Similar spill, maybe a little bit wider to the 50 yard. Obviously, from corner to corner, the berm is visible. Could you see something in somebody's hands from here? I don't know. Depends on how good eagle vision you have. But everything's really illuminated. Very similar light on target that you'd have at 10 or even 25, really. Doesn't lose much, even at 80 yards. All right, so high. We got one pole there. That's 50 yards. It's like 100, 125. I think they're about 75 yards apiece, so you do the math. But I could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poles down there. So that's a pretty good distance. If there was a deer or a cat or a possum or something, their eyes would be easily visible. If something ran across the road, even my neighbor's house is a little over a half a mile down there, and if something ran across the road in his driveway, I could probably spot it. So a lot of light coming out of this little bastard. Waterproof, drop proof, I can vouch for that. We did testing on that as well, which I'll show you right here. And it's got a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 5-year warranty. How good the warranty is, I'm honestly not sure. I've never sent one back for warranty work, although it is kind of nice that they have that.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna do the durability test. If shooting like almost 500 rounds on an AR-15 with a brake on it wasn't enough, we threw this on the Strybog with a brake, and now we're gonna throw it in the air about 20 feet, hit the ground, kick it around, walk on it, step on it. I weigh 230 pounds, throw it up in the air, right on the bezel. Throw it up in the air, kick it again, try to get the, yeah. Then we'll turn it on. Dim and high. Throw it up one more time. Try to throw as high as I can without getting it in the ditch. go.
Flash it at the camera. Yep.
All right, so this is brick. Pretty self-explanatory. Throw a light at it. You lose it?
Well, I hope not.
Almost needed a light to find the light. Click it on and throw it at it. Pah!
Oh. Really getting after it now.
Works. Now, these lights are on sale due to Olight's Black Friday sale, which is what we're going to get into towards the end of the video here, and it is a pretty impressive sale. If you're interested in these lights, all you really got to do is go down to the description below, and there's a link down there. You can click that, help out the channel a little bit, and also save yourself a little bit of money. These guys are on sale right now at November 25th, 8 p.m. through November 30th for $52 off. That's pretty impressive. So getting 50 bucks off, 30% off, something like that, of one of these lights is a pretty good deal in my personal opinion. We have put these guys through the ringer to make sure they're good enough for you, and hopefully there's no quality control issues. Hopefully all of these are this bomb proof, and if they are, that makes for a pretty solid light for a really low price. Not just the Odin Mini though is on sale, also the Balder Pro, which is a previously reviewed light, one of my favorites as well. We put that through the ringer also. That's going to be about 50% off using that link, and the Warrior Mini is a previously reviewed light, 35% off. And the Valkyrie Mini, 25 bucks off, and the Balder Mini, 30% off. All those lights are previously reviewed on the channel. You can check all those out if you want. Just YouTube, Honest Outlaw, Olight, all that shit will come up, and you can see that not only did we shoot thousands of rounds with those lights, but we also beat the crap out of them, did water tests with them, shot them on multiple different guns, and they all did as advertised, if not better. So overall, I think this is one of the best times of the year to get a flashlight. Olight's Black Friday sale is always awesome, something between 30 and 50% off. Tons of these lights that I've reviewed this year. Out of all of them, I'd say the Olight Odin is probably my top favorite, if not the Balder Pro. I like the Balder Pro a lot because you put it on a pistol light, but as far as rifle lights go, the Odin Mini is good to go. Half the price of a Surefire Scout, does the same thing, and like I said, in my personal testing, took quite the beating. So overall, I got to give her a thumbs up for sure. If you're interested in these, all you got to do is go down to the description, click that link. Also in the description there is my Patreon and a link to a local homeless shelter. In the holiday season, if you're feeling giving, please go down there and give some cash to those kids. They could really use your support. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.